Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today is day 15 of our Pilates series and it's our last day. We will have covered most everything that you might encounter when you go to a Pilates class or any type of mind-body modality. We're using the floor for feedback or just horizontal in general regarding positioning and things to watch out for, right? Pilates is difficult in terms of it requires a lot of torso awareness and people tend to lack that and can therefore dismiss the value of it because it's like, well, why would I want to know that? I don't have it already. So I'm hoping this helps you understand that your torso awareness is really great and it's not that challenging, just takes practice. With that being said, let's get going. Start sitting up tall. Of course, you're sitting on your chair with your hips above your knees. You can always elevate your seat higher than it is with pillows or cushions to get the hips to be higher so that your lower back, just like your neck, back of your neck, can sit into a natural arch effortlessly. Sitting up tall, because sitting up tall means you have those arches effortlessly. As you exhale, bring your chin to your throat, chin to your chest, shoulders, ribs go forward, waist goes forward, rounding your spine down. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, reverse, push down to the floor with your feet. Bring the waist over hips, ribs and shoulders over waist and hips, chin to throat, chin to chest. Head is heavy, eyes can level as, grow tall, breathing in. Exhale, chin towards throat, chin towards chest, shoulders go forward, ribs go forward, waist goes forward, rounding your spine, curling down. Try to find that manufacturer's tag under the seat you're sitting on. Deep breath in, rounding your spine. Exhale, push down to your feet, roll your waist back over your hips. Arch your lower back, stack the ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to chest, chin to throat, head is heavy, eyes level last. Great job. Exhale, chin towards throat, chin towards chest, shoulders forward, ribs forward, round your spine, curling all the way down. Stay down there. Take a deep breath in. Really great job. Push through your feet. Bring your waist over your hips directly. Arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over waist and hips, chin to chest, chin to throat, head is heavy, eyes can level last. You can either turn to the side to dangle one leg off or move to the side. Everyone's a little bit different. Remember, the foot can be far out, more supportive. Closer to the bench is less support, requires more balance. I have a lot of weight into this leg that's bent directly. Lift the same side arm up as knee that's bent, foot behind you. Hand on the bench, ear to shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Stretch over to the side, eyes and chest projecting forward into space. Stay, take a deep breath in, you're doing really well. Exhale, stretch that top arm longer away from you, reaching to those fingertips. Great job. The arm lifts to the sky and lowers to your side by itself. And then stack it, lower back, and put a lot of weight to this standing leg, middle, shoulders, neck, lots of weight over that leg. Same arm, again, as knee that's bent up towards the floor. Ear to shoulder, shoulder away from you, stretch over the side, eyes and chest facing forward. Great job. Take a deep, expansive inhale. Now as you exhale, twist your chest to the floor. Take your hand to your top thigh or two hands to the bench. It's your choice, or chair, whatever you're working with. Relaxing your shoulders. As you inhale, use your arms to help push on whatever you're holding on to twist further as far as your personal comfort. As you exhale, come back onto your side, face forward directly, eyes and chest forward, top hand behind you, breathing in. Push with your bottom hand, twist your chest up to the sky, rotate. Stay, take a deep breath in, arching your backbone to the ceiling. As you exhale, come back onto your side, face forward, arm reaching long overhead, relax that bottom shoulder away from the air. Lift the top arm up to the sky and down by your side by itself. Stack it, pour weight into that foot that's on the floor, lower back, middle. Tons of weight there, shoulders, neck, head. Excellent job. You know we're going to scuttle across to the other side. Again, try to have the same sort of stance you do on this side as you do on the other. Same side arm as knee that's down, lifts. Ear towards shoulder, shoulder away from the ear, bending away from knee that's down. Eyes and chest looking away from the floor. Try not to round your lower back here. Has that nice natural arch. As you exhale, stretch the top arm further. Reach, 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 reach. Feels so good. Top arm to the sky. And then down by your side, breathing in. And then stack it. Lower back, middle. Pour more weight to that leg. Shoulders, neck, head. Way over that leg. Right. Lift the arm up. You got it. Ear to shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Stretch up and over, exhale. Great job here. Stay, breathing into your side. Then twist your chest to the floor. Take your hand to your thigh or two hands to the seat that you're sitting on. If there's a chair rail there, that's fine. As you inhale, arm rest. Twist more. Chin to chest. Relax the back of your neck. Relaxing your shoulders. Let your head be heavy. Great. Exhale, come back onto your side. Face forward. Eyes and chest shining forward into the darkness. Top hand behind your head, inhale, push with your bottom hand. Twist your chest up to the sky, rotate. Back bending, arching. Big breath in. Really great job. Exhale, come back onto your side, face forward, arm reaching long overhead. Inhale, arm goes up and down to the side by itself. Now stack it, lower back. Put tons of weight to that back leg, middle. Shoulders, neck. Great job. Sit with one leg straight forward in front. Toes can be lifting up or not. Other knee bent, hips, legs in front of your hips. Hands on the straight leg. Easy, grow tall. Exhale, bring your chin towards your throat, chin towards your chest, shoulders forward, ribs forward. Slide the hands down that leg, relaxing your shoulders. Bring your forehead towards the kneecap. Be mindful of the chair you're sitting on. Make sure it's secure. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push through both feet. Roll backwards. Bring your waist back in space. Sit bones down. And then once the waist over hips, arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to chest, chin to throat. Head is heavy, eyes can level ass. Great job. Breathing in. Again, chin towards throat. Exhale, chin towards chest, shoulders forward, ribs forward. Rounding your spine, curling down. Waist and hips. Waist goes in front of hips, curling down. Stay there. Forehead towards your kneecap. Big breath in, relaxing your shoulders. Push both feet down. Send your waist backwards in space. Sit bones down. And then once the waist is over the hips, arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders stack. Chin to throat, chin to chest, chin to throat, head is heavy. Eyes level last. Switch legs. Two hands on that thigh again, just a little twist. Breathing in. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, shoulders and ribs go forward, rounding your spine. Sliding down, exhaling. Stay there. Forehead towards the kneecap. Breathing in. You're doing really well. Push down through both feet. Bring the waist back over the hips. Sit bones down. Arch your lower back. Ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to chest. Chin to throat. Head heavy. Eyes can level last. Breathing in. Again, exhale. Chin to throat. Chin to chest. Shoulders. Ribs go forward. Round your spine. Sliding down. Exhaling. Forehead towards your kneecap. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. Push down through your feet. Roll backwards. Bring the waist over hips. Sit bones down. Arch your lower back. Ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to chest. Chin to throat. Head is heavy. Eyes can level last. Excellent work. We're going to come to laying on our back. Excuse my camera technicians here. Right. I'm using a pillow to support my head and neck. That makes it much more comfortable for your shoulders. They'll work a lot more effortlessly and just better with some support for your head for most people. Right. So don't be shy. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Arms in sky. I'm using a stretch band between my hands to go thumb to thumb. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to use your breath. Pull the band apart. Slide one leg out, keeping your lower back very still. So this is day 15, right? Feel free to put a towel behind your waist here to give you that support. Now we do the other leg as you pull the band. Keep the foot on the floor. Again, bring awareness to your lower back. You're trying not to increase or decrease your distance of your lower back to the floor from where you start. Breathe deep. So as that leg goes out, you may feel that you create more distance between your lower back and the floor. You've got to decrease that distance so it stays in the same relationship to the floor. And that's hard to feel. That's why I use a towel back there for the tactile feedback to your lower back, because that can be really helpful. 4 more. Exhale, pull the band apart, stretch forward. You got it, slide it back and return. Again, pull the band apart, slide the leg out on the floor. 3, beautiful work. And fold it in. 2 more there. Again, exhale, pull and slide 2. Draw it in. Keep that lower back very still. Exhale deeply, navel towards your heart. Remember that trick. Now we're going to bend one knee towards you as you pull the band apart. Thigh one moves and then return. Other leg, as you lift the leg, you may feel that you put more pressure towards the floor. You decrease the space between your lower back and the floor. So you're going to try not to do that. You're going to try and increase a little bit. If you feel that space being decreased, breathe deeply. And again, if you have pain or strain here, trying either arching a little more, creating more space, or rounding a little more, creating less space, right? Everyone's different with that. 4 more. Exhale, breathe deeply, and different movements affect different people differently. 4. Take your time, return. Again, exhale, pull, breathe deeply. 3, you're doing really well. And then return, head resting. Exhale deeply, keep that lower back very still. 2, thigh one moves towards you. 1 more time. Now we're going to do a combination here, right? So as I slide one leg out like we did, I'm going to bend one knee toward. We've done this before, it's not the first time. And then drag, return. Other leg. Again, the leg may not be able to slide out as far as you think it should. It may not go straight, doesn't have to go straight to be successful. only as far as your lower back is not compromised and you have no stress to your joints, no flight or fight response. Exhale, breathe deeply. You got it. Return 4 more, please. Again, exhale. If what you feel here is a tension to your lower back, again, try adjusting. Do you need to press your lower back a little bit more towards the floor, or do you need to arch a little bit more? Both are great. Easy breathe. Or does the leg need to go out less? 3. Or will I ever stop talking? The answer is I don't know. 2. Easy breathe. I haven't yet. One more time. Again, exhale. Easy. Yeah. Really great job here. Stay. Pick up one leg in the air, bent tabletop. Now as the arms reach overhead, that leg goes along and low away from you. Bend in to return the arms and leg. Again, your lower back stays still. 4. So the space between your lower back and the floor is not increasing or decreasing. Use a towel back there. 3, to provide more tactile feedback. And it takes practice. Again, easy reach. 2, but it's your body. If it's not under your guidance, whose is it? Straight knee lifts as the arm returns. Oh! Straight leg lowers. 5, take your time. Straight knee lifts a little. Relax the back muscles toward the floor and lower 4. Take a break, it's no big deal. Lift. If the ankle flexing is too much for you, don't worry about it. And then point 3, just leave it go. Easy. Straighten the knee up. Keep it knees straight. And don't go as high as you move your back. Again, keep it straight and lower back stay still. You got it. Now you're going to bend the knee and arms to the sky. This knee on the ceiling makes half a circle. Relax the back shoulders to the floor. Complete circle. 10. Relax the back of the shoulders toward the floor. 9. Body stay still. Inhale. Exhale. 8. So make sure it's the knee making a circle on the ceiling. 7. Not a foot on the circle on the wall. 6. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale. 5. The leg is going to move. 4. But that foot should not be the focus. It might be moving up and down. That's fine. 3. Easy, but it's not the focus. Knee on the ceiling, making that circle. Small supportive arch. Keep it there. Now reverse the circle. That means your lower back is not increasing or decreasing in shape. 5 to the floor. Inhale, just like your neck isn't changing shape. 4 relative to the floor. Breathe deeply. 3. Relax the back of the shoulders toward the floor as well. 2. I think we have 5 more here. Here we go. If I apologize if I'm wrong. 5. It does happen. I do make mistakes. Inhale, exhale. 5. Take your time. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor more. You'll find tension creeps right up there to those shoulders. 3. It's natural. Easy breathe. 2. You're not alone with that. Control. You did great. Put that foot down to the leg bent in the air. Arms reach overhead. Leg goes long and low. Take your time. Bend it and return the arms. Easy. And again, the band's just gently taut. I'm not really pulling it. 4, just not slack. Easy breathe. Again, control. Stretch along away from you. 3, fantastic. We're going to fold it in towards you. Nice. Again, exhale, gently stretch. 2. Now stretch the knee. Straight knee lifts. Arms return. Take your time. Only lift as far as it stays straight. Your lower back stays still-ish. 5. Again, no pain or strain to your joints. Adjust if you need to. 4. There's nothing, no problems with adjusting always. Breathe deeply. 3. You're exercising for yourself and no one else. Breathe deeply. Easy. 2. Control. See, it's over so soon. Bend it in, arms up, stay. This kneecap on the same makes half a circle in. Relax the back to the floor. Complete the circle. 10. Try not to rock the hips or twist the body here. 9. Again, just that thigh bone circling. Breathe deeply. 8. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor. 7. Take your time here. Inhale, exhale. 6. Back of the hips. Try not to rock. 5. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor here. 4. You'll find that it creates tension to your shoulders quite readily. 3. It's a natural response to many situations in life. 2. That's why thinking of relaxing shoulders is really important. Now reverse that circle. Other way around. Inhale, exhale. 10. So many times people say draw your shoulders down, but that doesn't decrease the stress or tension. You want to try and ease the tension first. 8. And see if that really helps things calm down. 7. And go to a less tense environment. 6. Addressing tension with more tension. 5. Isn't always the best, most efficient approach. 4. Creates a lot of other patterns. 3. That may not guide you for a lifelong practice. 2. One more time. Easy breathe. So nice. 2 feet down. Feet on the floor. As I pull the band apart, both knees twist to the same side. You're welcome. Feels so good. Go only as far as you have comfort. Bring it back center. Really good. Now pull the band and go the other way. Wee, twisting. Excellent, recovering. Really great job. And bring it back. Again, exhale, pull, twist, rotate. Really good job there. And then return one more time. Again, easy. Pull, twist, rotate. Yeah, that was excellent. I'm going to remove my pillow from my head. You could use a smaller pillow if you want to, or keep that one, as long as your neck doesn't feel compromised. Breathing in. Now, as I round my lower back, put pressure to the towel behind you or to the floor. Press your feet down, roll the hips up, reach the arms overhead directly, relaxing your shoulders. That's difficult because the arms are not supporting you here. Breathing in. Reverse, bring the back of the bottom ribs to the floor first, start to return the arms. Then the back of your lower back to the floor next onto the towel if you're using it. Then the back of the hips to the floor, back of the hips a little arch to your lower back, rest, breathing in, relax your toes. Again, exhale deeply round your lower back, press your lower back to the floor, relax your shoulders. Press your feet down, roll the hips up away from the ground, one long line, knees, hips, shoulders, stay. Deep breath in, really nice work everyone. Exhale, pour your body back down to the floor, get the back of the bottom rib to the floor first, great. Then the back of the lower back to the floor next. Then the back of the hips down, little release. Breathing in one more time. Exhale, sorry, I forgot to reach your arms overhead there. Round your lower back, roll the arms up, reach the arms overhead. Stay here. Big breath in, relax the neck, throat, and shoulders. Exhale, reverse, start to return the arms, reach the back of the ribs to the floor first. Then after that, the lower back comes to the floor next, the back of the waist. Then after that, the back of the hips down. Release and rest. Great job. I'm going to fold my band in half, taking my hand on the band, thumb to thumb. Take it behind where your ponytail maybe is, what it could one day never be. Elbows are bent. Maintain the same relationship of your lower back to the floor. As you exhale, head on the floor, chin towards throat. Then exhale deeply, pull with the arms, chin to chest. Arms pull the head, neck, and shoulders up. Gently, my head is resting there. Try not to either increase or decrease the space between your lower back and the floor. Breathing in. And exhale slowly, keep your chin to your chest a bit until your head comes down to release. Great job. Chin to throat, chin to chest. Exhale deeply, arms pull the head, neck, and shoulders forward. Look to your thigh bones. Stay here, relax your toes. Take a deep inhale. You've got it. Exhale, keep your chin to your chest. Slowly bring the back of the head towards the floor. And then head down, release. Inhale. Again, exhale, chin towards throat, then curl up. Being mindful of your lower back tends to press to the floor here a lot as a general response, which is not wrong. It's just not this exercise. Breathing deeply and exhale slowly. Keep the chin to the chest, unless it feels markedly better for you to press your lower back to the floor. That's fine. If what you feel is tension here, and if that tension is eased anywhere in your body by rounding your lower back, that's fine. Easy. Same thing for arching. Maybe you want to arch a little more here. If that feels better to you, you should do that. Breathing in and exhale all the way. I'm just trying to get you to pay attention to that part of your body specifically. Again, exhale, chin to throat. Pull with the arms to lift your head, neck, and chin up deeply. Now we're going to stay here. Breathing in. Exhale, bend one knee up. Inhale, put it down. Then the other leg. Yes, this is new. You're welcome. Exhale deeply. You got it. Return. You'll find this position a lot implies of the torso staying up and something else happening. It's a very common thing. Exhale, easy breathe. Sometimes you're pressing your lower back to the floor, sometimes you're not. Breathe deeply. But the sense of keeping your torso up, while other things happen is very, very prevalent. Easy breathe. And then return one more time. Again, exhale, keep that torso lifting. 2 feet down, breathing in. And exhale, lengthen all the way down. Slide one leg on the floor long, breathing in. Now, as I exhale, I'm going to lift my torso up and twist towards the leg that's bent. Hips don't rock, upper body rotates. Then inhale back down. Same thing, just the same exact thing. Again, elbows pull across, twisting my upper body twist. Hips stay still, forward. Inhale, my lower back tries not to increase or decrease, it's just to the floor behind it. Breathe deeply, twist across, 3, greater than 1. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Elbows are back. Pull with the arms, chin towards throat, chest. Exhale, twist across, 2. You got it. Inhale all the way down one more time. Again, exhale, chin to throat, to chest. Exhale, twist across. Really fantastic. Nice work. All the way down. Switch your legs. Here we go. Other way. Pull with the arms, twist across. Lower back tries not to move. Hips stay still so the hips don't twist or rock. One more. Exhale, pull and twist across. Big exhale. Navel under the ribs towards the heart will help you. 4. Inhale, return down. Again, great job. Exhale, pull, twist, rotate, 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 spiral, spiral, spiral the torso. 3. Hips stay still against that rotation. Again, easy. I know what you might feel here is your elbows and forearms and fingers and wrists. 2. Take a break if you need to. Return. Let your head rest in that band, the hammock of the band. Exhale, pull across, twist, and rotate. You got it. Release all the way down. And then release the arms. 2 knees bent, arms wide apart. Let your knees twist to the same side. Rotate. Really great job, everyone. And then bring it back center. Exhale, twist, and rotate, relaxing your shoulders. You got it. And then bring it back center. We're going to roll over to your side to come out of there. Now, in a lot of classes, you'll find they don't use a band with your head. They just lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. up off the floor against gravity, and that's just how it's taught. That's okay, but the general population is going to have a real hard time with that maneuver. That's why the band is really helpful there. Take a deep breath in, spine stays still like we practiced earlier. As you slide opposite arm and leg out, hips don't go to the side, lower back doesn't arch or round more, hips stay as square as possible, fingers on, toes on or off the floor, that's okay. And then return, look at the floor between your hands. Other, opposite arm and leg slide, finger toes on the floor or off the floor, or a bit of both. Body staying still is the focus. Includes your hips, includes your eyes, includes your neck and lower back. Breathe deeply. 8, good everyone. Inhale, return. Hips as square as possible. Take your time, breathe deeply. 7. In general, the hip of that leg that reaches long, 6, tends to be just a little bit lower to the floor, 5 generally, but that's not true for everybody. Again, if you don't know what's going on with your body, join the club, 4A. And then B, you have like a FaceTime or a Zoom application on your phone. Put yourself in a meeting with yourself and see your own reflection there or record it there. And they can see what's going on with you personally, which is always a great thing to know what your body is doing versus what you think it's doing, right? The horrors you might see, believe me, recording these I completely understand. It's a daunting prospect, but it's also really beneficial. Here we go, take a deep breath in, hands and knees down. Exhale, bring your chin to your throat, chin to chest, round your spine, push the back of your ribs to the sky behind you, bring your tailbone through your legs, curl. Push the ceiling away with the back of those ribs. Stay. Deep breath in, relaxing your shoulders, no tension there as much as you can. Now reach your tailbone out, ribs long, middle back, head is heavy, eyes come long, forward, breathing in. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, push the back of your body towards the sky behind you, rounding your middle back, then your lower back, last curling. Stay here, take a deep breath in. It's your choice of the toe position here. As you exhale, reach the tailbone out long behind you, reach long through your middle back, crown of the head reaches out, nice and long. Breathing in, one more time. Again, chin to chest, round, push the floor away, curl, tailbone to face, rounding your spine. But like we did earlier, sitting on a chair, right? You're trying to look for that manufacturer's tag under the seat, even though your head's not between your legs or anywhere near it. Same feeling. Reach the tailbone back, reach out all the way, nice and long to return. Excellent work. Now we're going to lay on our side here. I'm going to use a block for my head. You could use a pillow under your ribs like we talked about a lot. That is totally great. Right? You can add a weight to this top arm or not. This bottom knee can be bent forward or not. If you're not using a cushion or towel or rolled up towel on these bottom ribs here to give you some support, you are going to try and lift the waist up away from the floor a little bit. Right? If that feels uncomfortable, use a rolled up towel under there and give you that support without the stress to your neck and or shoulders and more possibly that bottom hip. I've talked a lot. Top arm, top leg, lift, point, and flex, lower 10. Again, inhale, exhale, 9. We've gotten this down now, right? Okay, so we're going to go a little quicker with this one today specifically. Breathe deeply, 7. Inhale, exhale, 6. Take your time. Inhale, exhale. If I put a weight in this top hand, do some more enrichment. 4, let's call it that. Breathe deeply. 3, looking forward, 1, length your whole body. 2, lower back, stay still, all those things. Top knee bends forward, arm repeats, and then returns. 10, take your time. Easy, gentle. 9, head resting. You will find some variation of sideline something in classes. 7, though the legs might be doing quite different things, and sometimes the hips will let it twist a lot more than I encourage you here. 5, I'm just encouraging you to stay still for you to get used to and know where that is in your life. That's the really foundational thing. 3, because most people don't realize when their lower back, hips, or torso is moving. It's really helpful. Top straight leg goes forward and back. Take your time. Forward, gently. You can flex the foot and point. Now you don't have to. Forward and back. Good, everyone. Control. 8, eyes and chest facing forward the whole day here. 7, body stays as still as it can. 6, that leg may not go as far as forward as you would wish it would. 5, take your time, easy, gentle. 4, control. So the 3, the pace is encouraging neuromuscular strength, right? But less muscular, physical strength. Easy breathe in terms of the endurance. Now bend your knees together forward. I'm using a band between my hands. You don't have to arm straight. Top knee, top arm lift and lower. Head and chest stay facing forward. Add to your hips. 9. Hips try not to twist, shoulders try not to rotate, right? So try not to rotate to lift. You stay facing forward. 7, against the arm and leg moving. Keeping that waist rising. 6 can be difficult the whole time here. Breathe deeply. 5, so feel free to use that towel. Or take your mind to it and see how often it needs to be adjusted. Breathe deeply. 3, lower back stays very still. Again, try not to over round or over arch. 2, you want to stay right in that center place. Top knee and foot lift with the arm, pulling. 10. Take your time, easy. Head resting, eyes and chest facing forward. 9. Good, everyone. Control, easy pull. 8. Really good job. Fantastic here. Easy, gentle. 7. You're doing really well. Head resting. 6. Try not to bury your head down on the block. Let it be gently resting like on a pillow. 5. Sleep if you need to, I guess. Take a nap. 4. Take a break. Breaks are always great. Easy breathe. Slow. 3. Arm and leg lifting and pulling. 2. Breathing, navel towards your heart as you exhale will really help support. Top leg goes long as the arm repeats and bend in. Head resting. Again, stretch. 9. Keep that waist rising the whole day there. Breathe deeply. 8. Fantastic, everyone. Nice work there. Stretching. 7. Eyes, shoulders, chest, hips facing forward. Breathe deeply. 6. Really nice job. Keep that waist lifting. Breathe deeply. 5. Control. Easy breathe. Stretch. 4. Almost through this series. I know it's very sad for me as well. 3. We have a whole other side to look forward to. That's good at least. 2. Right? One more time. Easy breathe. Stretch and lengthen. Fold it in. Rest. I'm making my block from my head lower because it feels better for me. If you're using the pillow, you can keep it there, or towel, whatever works for you. Having the cushion under your ribs here will help your spine arch, will help you, encourage you to twist more. Breathing in. And exhale, that could be a lovely thing. Lift, open, twist, rotate, spiral. Great, everyone. Stay. Deep breath in, reach that tailbone back. Open up, you got it. Exhale strongly to return one more time. Lift, open, twist, rotation. Stay. Deep, wide breath in. Really great job. And then return. Let's trounce over to the other side. Yes, I said trounce, and no, I have no idea why I said that. Now on this side, you might want to use different height props here, right? Maybe you discovered that on one side you really need the towel, on the other side you really don't. That's okay. Just trying to make sure you're not pushing those ribs up to the sky markedly, right? You're only using the towel on the ribs to give support to that bottom side so it's not collapsing to the floor, encouraging the top side to side bend. Oh, don't use the band here. 2 legs straight, eyes and chest facing forward. You can always bend the body forward. One long line. Here we go. Top arm, top leg. Lift and lower. 10. Straight knees facing forward here. 9. So this knee is going to want to rotate a bit. 8. Try not to let it do that. 7. You want those knees to face forward when you want them to face forward. 6. Again, there's that where that awareness comes in. 5. You want them to face forward, and it takes practice. 4. Control, easy, gentle. 3. Head resting, eyes and face looking out into the darkness to shine that spotlight out there. Bend the top knee forward, arm up, easy. Go forward into that good night. 10. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Head resting, easy. No stress or strain. Breathe deeply. 8. You can point the ankle joint and flex. Return. 7. That's too much for you. Don't worry about it. Let it go. Breathe deeply. 6. Like a lot of things in life, right? Just let it go. Breathe deeply. 5. Control. Easy. Breathe deeply. Can't always do everything at the same time. 4. Easy. Gentle. Breathe deeply. 3. Greater 1. Control. Gentle. That's right. 2. Head resting. Keep that lower back very still. Straight knee goes forward as the arm repeats. Easy. Take your time. 10. Hip not twisting. Shoulders not rotating is the goal. 9. I'm on top of breathing. 8. Easy. Inhale those ribs inflate. Exhale. Pushing up. 7. Ribs inflate. Exhale. They deflate. 6. Inhale. Exhale, navel towards your heart will help 5, usher the air out. Inhale, you're doing great. Exhale, 4, breaks are a thing. You don't need anyone's permission. 3, just take a break. You don't need my permission or yours. Just take it. 2, and join us when you're ready. You can always hit pause. Easy. Bend 2 knees together, forward, right? Using the band here. Use it on one side, using the other. Try to have the same distance between your hands as you can. Breathing in. Exhale, top arm, top leg, lift. Hips and shoulders don't twist. Keep that waist rising. It usually gets lost here in terms of the focus. 9. Gentle support to your lower back. 8. It's not going one way or the other. Thinking about how that might feel here. 7. Right, so hopefully you have a sense now. What does it feel like to arch my back? 6. What does it feel like to round? Both those things mean 5, that you know where the middle between them is, right? 4, that's the inferred thing. So that's why I try and teach it that way. 3, to help people understand what the center, the starting point is. Then you go one way, and that's called one thing, arching. You go another way, and that's called rounding or curling. Breathe deeply. Top knee and foot lift with the arm. 10. Otherwise, you don't really know what rounding or curling is because you don't know what the starting position is. 9. You don't know what the middle is. Breathe deeply. 8. Take your time. Head resting. Easy breathe. 7. Keep that waist rising the whole day here. Breathe. 6. Breaks are great. Don't be shy. Inhale, exhale. 5. No worry about taking a break ever. Control. 4. Head resting, you do a marvelous job. Breathe deeply. 3. Really nice, everyone. Control, easy. 2. Keep that body very still. Keep that waist rising. You let the head rest. Now the leg goes long as the arm repeats. You can flex, then point. You don't have to do the ankle if it's too much for you. 9. Body stays very still. Keep that waist rising. 8. It's okay to forget about it. 7, just to re-engage your awareness down there. 6 is not a very big thing, but it does help control. Breathe deeply. 5. Excellent one. Everyone inhale. Navel to draw, stretch it apart. 4, and then return inhale. Exhale, pull it apart, reach 3. You got it. Great job here. Stretch it apart. 2. Yes, 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 yes. One more time. Over too soon. I agree with your 7. I'm making my block lower, arm to the sky. You have your weight. You can use your weight. You have to use it on your side. That's fine. Big breath in, arching. And then return. Really fantastic. Lift, open, twist, rotate. Big breath in. Nice, everyone. That's right. And then return. One more time. Lift, open, twist, rotate. Really good job. Big breath in. Fantastic work. And then return. I'm going to come to land on my stomach and use a pillow to support because the floor is a very flat and unforgiving surface, and you are not. You are curvy and hopefully forgiving. Using the pillow helps not arch the extremities of your spine, so the top of your neck and the very bottom of your lower back, which tends to happen. Most people arch there first, and they arch there a lot, and less everywhere else, right? So you want to strengthen those parts that need more focus than the parts that are already easy. Arms along by your side, knees and toes down. Make sure you're resting the front of the hips on the cushion. Try not to push your knees against the wall because that will arch your lower back. So we want to let the hips rest. I'm using a block here for my head. You can use just the towel, that's fine. Shoulders are coming forward, breathing in. As you exhale, fingers can be on or off the floor. Hover your body a little inch or two and draw the arms back and draw your shoulders together behind you, letting the front of the hips really rest in the cushion. Try not to lift the tailbone to the sky here. Try not to arch more. Inhale, lengthen down. We're trying to get the upper middle back and hover, breathe deeply forward, and the very, very top of the lower back to move slightly and all the way down. Because what most people do is they arch their neck and lower back markedly, specifically where their head is and the end of their tailbone. Breathe deeply. Squeeze the scapula together behind your shoulder blades. Inhale all the way down. Again, exhale, hover, breathe deeply. Easy control. Inhale, and being on the stomach is most people's least favorite position just because of the comfortability factor. Breathe deeply. The pressure on their stomach often doesn't feel very enticing to be here. It can be a lot of things. So do it for as long as you can. Take a break and come back to it. Easy breathe. And lengthen down. I realize the pillow cushion may increase that sense of pressure, but it supports your spine much better than just using the floor alone. And when you if you ever go to a Pilates class, you'll find the stuff on the stomach doesn't go away, right, just because you don't like it. Easy. It may be done more or less, but it's generally, you'll always find it there somewhere. Easy, breathe, hover, shoulders squeeze together. We're going to hold the next one. Again, hover and squeeze, stand up the arms lower and lift. 10. Easy, breathe. 9. Keep your body where it is. 8. Looking at the floor in front of your face. 7. Shoulders squeeze them together. 6. Draw them together behind you. 5. Squeeze the shoulders together. 4. Breathing deeply. 3. Excellent work, everyone. 2. You got it. 1. Stay up there. Take a deep breath in. And release all the way down. Really good job. Palms on the floor by your shoulders, elbows bent on the floor by your waist. Breathing in. Now, as you hover your torso, you're going to slide one arm forward and hover the opposite side leg. You can have the toes and fingers off or on, or one of the other, right? And then fold the arm back in, let the leg and torso come down. Same, other opposite arm leg. Hover your torso, stretch the arm on the floor long, and barely hover that leg. Let your hips rest on the pillow in front of them. And then lengthen all the way down. As I hover, my torso just lifts a little bit. I try not to press the leg is on the floor. I try not to press that knee against the mat at all. And lengthen all the way. I really want the front of your hips to be supported on the pillow cushion. Again, exhale. Easy, lengthen, stretch. Good, everyone. Easy. Fold all the way down. We have 4 more to go. Again, opposite arm and leg stretching, reaching forward. Beautiful work, everyone. You got it. Inhale, fold it down, return. Exhale, slide, stretch, lengthen. 3. That's right. Leg nice and low, nice and long. Inhale all the way down. Again, hover, stretch it out there. Breathe deeply. 2. Fold it in and down. Again, hover, stretch it long. Really good work there. Now I'm going to do the same side on the leg. Be careful. It could be a bit of bounce. Same side, easy. Then fold it down. Then the other same side. Stretch it long. Control. Got it. And then fold it down. Let the front of your hips rest on that pillow cushion. You're doing really well. Fold it down. Easy. Again, exhale. Easy. Barely hover that torso. Small movements can be more intense than they look like. Breathe deeply for 4. Great job. All the way down. Exhale. What you feel here is your lower back. 3. You can try rounding your lower back, so pressing your pubic bone more into the cushion. Breathe deeply too, see that helps. Easy, you can also take a break. Easy breathe. Now, breathing in. It's going to be the arms only, arms and torso. Stay. Circle the arms, let your heart lift a little higher, not neck and face, right? I'm not looking across the room. I'm looking down to the floor in front of me. Elbows bent. Dive down, keep your torso hover. Circle the arms, chest goes a little higher, forward and up. Bend the elbows, arms go forward, come a little hard. You can keep your hands on the floor, or they can lift off the circle, and they can come back down to return. They can stay on the floor to circle and lift up to return. You can have one on, one off, right? And then you would switch that if that's what you've done. All those permutations work. We have 4 more to go. Let your heart lift open and dive down to hover forward. Let the front of your hips rest on that pillow cushion. Breathe deeply. 3. If what you feel is mostly your lower back, A, you can take a break. 2, and B, you try pressing your pubic bone forward to round your lower back slightly there. Easy. And dive all the way down. Breathing in. Now your hands are going to lift your heart up to a higher hover than we did originally, right? So it's the height of what we just did. I wasn't clear about that. Sorry, it's the height that we just did. You're going to hover one leg in the air. You're going to bend that knee and then straighten it. Again, that leg that's on the floor may want to push against the floor, and I try not to. Let the front of your hips 8 rest on that pillow cushion. Keep hovering your heart here. Breathe deeply. 7. It's a little higher than usual. Looking down at the floor in front of you. Sit with your face. Control. Breathe deeply. 5. Relaxing your shoulders. Greater 1. Control. 4. Watch out for that leg that's on the floor pushing against the floor. 3. It's tricky. Control. Really good 1. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Easy. Leg long. Leg down. Rest or other leg. 10. Take your time. Easy breathe. Gentle 9. What tends to go wrong here is that the knee drops down. 8. As it bends. Trying to keep it the same height. 7 is trickier than you might think. Breathe deeply. 6. To not pushing the other leg is trickier than you might think. 5. Take your time. Easy. Inhale, exhale strongly. 4. Relaxing throat and shoulders there. Breathe deeply. 3. Doing powerful work. Really good job. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. 1. Leg long. Leg down. Bend the arms in. Let your torso rest down. Roll over to your side to come out of there. Excellent job. We're going to go back to sitting on our chair. Remember, when we sit on our chair and fold forward, that you've got to go. You can't see me. That's not good for this. When you sit on your chair, you've got to make sure that A, your chair is secure, B, your feet are not going to slip, right? So it takes a bit of awareness, right? Legs out wider than your shoulders, straight as possible. Toes can pull back or not. One hand to the chair on the side, other arm to the long. Then you're a tall twist towards one leg, towards the hand that's on the chair. Now, as you exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, the arms are going to come across your body. As you dive forward, make sure the chair is not going anywhere. Diving and curling. Forehead toward your kneecap. Inhale, roll all the way up nice and tall, vertical. Exhale, come center, switch the arms. Inhale, grow tall to twist. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, arm comes across your body. Forehead towards the kneecap, hand on the outside of the leg, diving down. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. Good everyone. Exhale, roll all the way up nice and tall. And then come center, switch the arms. Twist on the inhale. Exhale, arm comes across your body, chin to chest, twisting, forehead to kneecap, rotate. You got it. Inhale, roll all the way up tall. Exhale, come center, switch the arms. Twisting, inhale. Exhale, twist a bit more, bring your arm across your body, forehead toward your chest, down towards your kneecap. Inhale, chin to chest, roll up nice and tall. Come center, switch the arms, twist, inhale, one more each way. Chin to chest, curl, fold, forehead towards the kneecap, diving down, make sure your stool is not going anywhere. Inhale, roll up nice and tall. Exhale, come center, reverse the arms, inhale, twist, one more. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, curl, dive, waist goes forward to the hips, twisting, 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 you got it. Inhale, roll all the way up tall. Exhale, come center, and rest. Really great job there. I'm going to make my camera lower. Beautiful. Now, we're going to be laying on our back again. I know you love that part. I'm going to have my prop for my hips, right? Laying on my back, knees bent, feet down. Press your hips up. Pull the prop underneath you. Then bring your hips down. The prop du jour should be touching The back of your hips evenly so it's as level as possible. And it can be touching your lower back, but it should not be mostly touching your lower back. It should be below your lower back towards your waist, right? Arms on the floor by your side or hands on the cushion pillow, whatever you're using. As you actually going to round your lower back, put a lot of pressure of your lower back into the prop there. That's called rounding your back. You know that by now, hopefully. Breathing in. Maintain that exhale, bend one knee to you, two knees to you. Great job. Stretch your legs up to the sky. If you can't see me, you stay there. Stretching your legs up, 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 up. Now, you're going to flex your ankles. Easy, breathing. And then point. Exhale, flex. Try and have straight knees here if you can. And point. Take a break. Your legs may not be this high. That's okay. 3. Evenly moving your ankles. You're focusing on your lower back, putting pressure into the pillow cushion behind you without pain or strain. 2. And relaxing your shoulders as you go to the back of shoulders. Relax towards and that behind you. Really good job. Now, as you flex, straight legs open apart like a big book. Point and close together. Keep your lower back rounding to the cushion behind you. Breathe deeply. 9, you got it. And point and close. Stretch those legs wide. Push the walls away from each other. Then squeeze them together like a clamshell. 7. Stretch apart wide. You got it. Point and close together strongly. 6. Open. Relax the back shoulders towards the floor behind you. Breathe deeply. 5. Open. Flexing. Stretch those knees. Close tightly forward. You're doing great. Open. Flexing. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing. You can feel that when you really focus on pressing your lower back, that sense of rounding your shoulders forward transfers, right? So you got to do one, your lower back, without doing so much of the other, your shoulders. Stay here, breathing in. Now, as you flex the ankles, lower one straight knee, only as far as your lower back is not changing, but just put pressure there. Point to return. Other leg, flex the ankles, take your time. 9. Point to return. Flex to reach, relax the shoulders. You got it. Point, return. Great. Flex to reach, keep your lower back around the cushion. Point, return for more. Flexing for 4, great job. Point, return, easy. Wide across your throat. Flex for 3, fantastic. Point, return, beautiful. Flex for 2, keep pressure for your lower back to the cushion. Again, flex for 1, Point, return, stay. Now flex, legs come towards you. Exhale deeply, rounding your lower back quite strongly. Point to return. And again, as you flex, relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Don't jam them down, just think of relaxing them. 4, point, return. Again, flex towards you, wide across your throat. 3, nice everyone. Point, return, great. Flex towards you, breathe deeply. 2, point, return. Again, flex towards you. Really nice work job. Good job, everyone. Point, return, stay. Flex the ankles. Now, rotate your knees and toes to face out away from each other. Return your knees and toes to face you. Knees rotate out for us. That's your thigh bone that does that. It's not your ankle that does that. Again, breathe deeply, rotate the knees out. 3, the feet just go along for the ride. Keep the ankles flexed. Breathe deeply. 2, one more time. Keep them flexed in this rotation. Legs lower away from you, only as far as you keep the pressure of your lower back against the cushion, whatever you're using, and lift. Inhale. Again, if you're not using a prop, you'll find it's much more intense. 4, it's not wrong. It's just much more intense. Breathe deeply. Control. 3, relax the back and shoulders towards the floor. You can always take a break. If this is too much for you, what you feel is uncomfortable to your lower back, take a break. Fast forward to the next section. You'll get strength over time with practice. And then bring it back up, most likely. Now pull the straight legs towards you in that rotation. You got it. And then return. Again, you can use your arms a bit here to press down gently forward if you'd like more range of motion, but you don't have to. Try not to have a cushion pillow or block behind your head here unless you absolutely need it when you're laying on your back. Easy breathe. Again, actually just can put a lot of pressure on your throat and neck. Breathe deeply. 2, really good job. Take your time. Only go as far as you have comfort. Those arms can help press as long as the shoulders don't come forward toward your neck, throat, or chin. Really good job. Parallel. Bend your knees. 1 foot down. 2 feet down, hips up, remove the cushion, hips down. That is really, really great. Arms wide apart, feet on the floor, let your knees twist to the one side. Oh, such a great sensation, isn't it? And then bring it back center, and then go the other way, twisting. Easy, pretty jump. Good, everyone. And then return center, arms down by your side. Feet on the floor, knees bent. Take a deep breath in. Now try not to round your lower back or press your lower back to the floor behind you. Push your feet down and drive the hips up, but make sure you're not arching your lower back at the top. It's tricky, right? As you come down, again, try not to overarch, but try not to have your lower back touch the floor either, right? So just pushing down to drive up Then you're sitting down on the floor behind you. If you are moving your lower back through it, that's okay. 3, as long as you have comfort. You know if you have tension, you can go one way or the other to help address the tension or stress or strain. 2, make sure you always are stress, strain free. Breathe deeply. Push to drive up there. You got it. Return to your feet on 2 legs, or you can have 1 leg bent in the air. That's your choice. Push down to drive the hips up. Beautiful. Sit down to return. Great job. Push to drive forward. Great, everyone. Sit to return. Wide across your throat. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. 3. Really powerful work. 2 more. You're pushing down strongly too, so it's not a lift. It's a press to drive the hips up. Breathe deeply. Return 2 feet down, the leg bent in the air. Breathing in. Push the floor down with that floor foot to drive the hips up. Sit down to return. Push down to drive forward quite strongly. Good, everyone. Sit to return. Glorious. Press down strongly to press up. 3. You got it. Return easy. Press to drive. 2. Excellent work. Sit down with control. Press down quite strongly. You got it. Sit down. 2 feet down. Rest. Going to roll over to your side. We're coming back onto our stomach. All this flip-flop, right? That's another part of Pilates. You're always changing position relative to the floor, at least a couple times during class, if not more. We're going to be in the same position, right? So my pubic bone is supported on the pillow, and so are my lower ribs. My legs now start wider, knees and toes face out. Palms on the floor, elbows bent on the floor. You can use a block here for your forehead as well, or a rolled up towel. Almost forgot. If it's too high, you can always just use a towel. Hold it up, right? Whatever feels good for you, every day is different. Breathing in. Now you're going to exhale, reach the crown of the head forward, hover your toes like we did earlier a lot. Then think of bringing your heart forward. So you lift your head back in space without lifting your neck and chin to let your heart go forward in space more. Now to come higher without moving your hands on the floor, push down through the arms. Make sure you can press the front of the hips against the cushion and your pubic bone towards the cushion, all right? Let your heart lift more than neck and chin. It's not your biggest back bend ever, but it's just pretty large. As you exhale, keep your chest floating up like a helium balloon as the elbows bend down towards you to touch the floor. And then lengthen everything down to return. Breathing in. Again, exhale, crown of the head hovers. Then you move your head back in space without lifting your chin so your heart can go forward like it's on the tracks. And then come up more, and then you push on the arms without moving the hands. Easy breathe. The elbows may stay on the floor. Elbows do not have to straighten at all to be successful. Letting your heart lift forward and up is the goal, and an even sort of back bend through your whole spine, not mostly neck and lower back and some of everything else. Heart tries to go higher as the elbows bend down to the floor. Then lengthen all the way. Good job. Breathing in. Again, exhale, heart hovers, then heart gets out of the way, goes forward, then head gets out of the way. You can press down with your arms to assist. Really use the pressure of the front of your hips against the cushion to help support this. Easy breathe. Think of pressing your pubic bone forward into the cushion a lot. Chest goes higher, elbows bend down to the floor. Easy, and lengthen all the way down. You don't have to come up very high, again. So if you're not coming up as high as I'm demonstrating, don't worry about it. Go as far as you can. And you'll get stronger over time with practice. Again, exercise is just practice. It's just practicing these things. You get awareness, and then you can build autonomy and strength through that awareness. Chest up, elbows bent, lengthen all the way. Let's do one more. Feels really nice. Again, heart goes forward and up. Back first. Push lastly down through the arms, relaxing those shoulders away from the ears. Hips drive forward. Heart goes forward. Now take a big, bold breath in. Such a good feeling. Heart goes higher as the elbows bend down, and then release all the way down to the floor. You can roll over to your side to dismount. Come onto your hands and knees. Again, you can always put your hands as you need to, as we talked about before. As you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and tail to face, and push backwards in space as far as your personal comfort, rounding your spine. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. Really round your spine. Trying to look under the seat for that manufacturer's tight like we do in the very beginning. And as you exhale, bring it forward. More of those. Breathing in. Again, chin to chest and tail to face as you curl back. Sit back in space as far as you can. It's your choice about what the feet are doing back there. Stay. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Try and curl up more even though you're breathing in. You got it. And exhale. Bring it out. Nice and long. Now this next series we're going to do kneeling. If your knees are not comfortable kneeling, you can do it standing with one leg forward, bent, back leg long, straight.
right? So here we are. I have my back foot behind the block, releasing off to one side or the other as much as I can. The other foot's in front of the hip directly as much as you can. Same side arm as knee that's down is up. You can always take your hand behind your head if it doesn't feel good for you. Now you bring the opposite side ear towards you like you did in the very beginning. Shoulder away from here, stretch up and over to the side. It's a lot of balance. Prepare yourself for that and you're welcome. Yeah. Inhale to return. Keep the front heel bone on the floor. Again, exhale, ear to shoulder, shoulder away from here. Stretch up and over gloriously. 4. Great job. Inhale to return. And again, beautiful. Again, stretch, reach, breathe, up and over, we glide. 3. Good. Eyes away from the floor. Project forward out to the ether with your eyes and chest. Again, exhale, go forward with your focus. Breathe deeply to onward. And then return, as they say. One more time. Hips can go over to the side a little bit. That's fine, but it's not too huge. Exhale, stretch. You got it. And then return. Interlace your fingers, palms to the sky. All that you do is you bend the front knee forward, keeping the back of the front heel bone on the floor. That's right. And then return, relaxing your shoulders. Try and stretch those elbows. Again, easy glide forward, 4. And then back. Keep those back toes on the floor. Again, your toes can be whatever choice you want back there. 3, you can have toenail side down or curl the toes under. That's your choice. Whatever's comfortable for you. Relaxing your shoulders. 2. And return. One more time. Gliding forward. You got it. And back. Now, as you glide forward, you're going to twist towards that front leg. Yeah. Untwist. Great job. Rotate and twist. 4. Beautiful. And return. One more time. Again, rotate and twist. Glorious. 3. You got it. Return. Rotate and twist. 2. Good breathing. Return. One more time. Stretch those elbows. Rotate and twist. Return. Now take your hands behind your neck. Bring your elbows together. Now the hips don't go anywhere. Hips no longer go forward. Elbows up. Heart up. Back bend. Extend. It's a lot of balance. Prepare yourself for that. And then return to vertical. Inhale. I'm not sure how you would yourself, but acknowledge. Easy. Stretch. You can't just take a balance pill. Oh, here we go. Let me take my balance pill. Get my balance. 4. It just takes, you guessed it, practice. Again, exhale. Elbows up. Heart up. Hips try not to press forward. 3. Your hands behind your head, neck here. Really, again, help the neck to not go to its maximum right away or at all. Breathe deeply. 2, because again, a lot of people spend a majority of their time with their neck and that extension. So, try and limit it and be aware of it more when you're doing conscious exercise. Maybe in your daily life, you might become more aware of it as you walk around and do things. Other side. That's why it's so important to know where that central place is. Where is center for you? And when you're away from center, you'll be able to acknowledge it a lot more. So we have the same side, the lean down, foot behind, not off to one side over the other. Right, foot in front of the hip. Hips are as square as they can be. Try not to twist. Same side, arm up as knee that's down or hand behind your head. Bring the opposite side, ear towards shoulder, shoulder away from your side, bending away from the knee that's down. Stretch over. The hips can go to the side of it. You got it. And then return it now. Again, look forward. Look away from the floor. Look out. See the horizon in your mind's eye. Switching over there. 4. Great, everyone. And then return up nice and tall. That's really good. You're doing excellently. Again, exhale. Stretch and lengthen over. 3. Beautiful job. And then return. 2 more there. Again, reach up, over, and dive. Oh my goodness. 2. What a joy. One more time. Really good job. Again, exhale, reach, breathe, exhale strongly. Draw the air and return. Interlace your fingers, palms to the sky. You can move this front forward, foot forward if you need to there. Balance. Hips just go forward. Keep the back of the front heel on the ground. Relaxing your shoulders. You're doing well. And then bring it back. That's right. Again, here we go. Just gliding gently forward. 4. Keep that back foot behind the block directly as much as you can. If it's uncomfortable, don't do that. 3, get as close to the block behind you as you can and comfortable. Comfortable is always prime. Breathe deeply. 2. And then return, relax your shoulders. And again, comfortable takes practice to know what comfortable is. Breathe deeply. And return. You're going to twist towards that front knee as you rotate. Sometimes, breathe deeply. 5. Comfort is just you've gone too far too quick. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means you need to go a little slower and get there over time. 4. So a foot behind the block might feel wrong to you at first, so don't do that. 3, but over time, be aware. You're going to try and get there a little slower, right? Maybe take months, years. Everyone's different. 2. But you don't just go for it and then ignore how you feel, right? That's not the way to go. Easy breathe, that's not helpful. And then return. Take your hands behind your head, neck, elbows towards each other. Hips don't go forward, nor do they go out to the side. Ooh, so many things, so many no's. Elbows glide up. Heart lifts up. It's a lot of balance like I just demonstrated there. Exhale. And then return. Beautiful work. Again, elbows up, heart up, back bend, extend, glorious. 4. So my hands are behind my head and neck and really helping my neck to understand. I want my heart to lift, not my face and chin and throat so much. 3. Easy. I want this to rise and not this as much. It is rising in your throat and neck. There is movement there. You can feel that too. But I want to encourage more below that to move because it has a much harder time expressing itself. Like that shy child. Some teams just needs more encouragement. So to give it its own space to do that. Great job. Oh, you want to do one more thing on the floor? That makes 2 of us. All right, everyone's favorite. Here we go. We're going to land on our side. Yes, more on our side. You can use a block behind your shoulder to support your head or not, right? Bottom arm long, palm down. You can always have the arm on the floor in front of you, palm down to make it easier. Top hand on the floor, easier. Top hand on you is harder. Do what works for you. You can also let your head rest on your arm and not use a block. That's fine. As you exhale, push the bottom palm down, top ear towards top shoulder, side bending, straight knees face forward, hips stay forward. Try not to twist. And lengthen all the way down, everyone's favorite. Again, exhale deeply. Feel the top side of your whole body contracting to lift you. 9. So from the ear all the way to the pinky toe, it's contracting to lift you. Breathe deeply. Easy breathe, gentle. 8. Nice, everyone. Control and lengthen down, specifically the hip and towards your knee. 7. Less so from the knee to the pinky joint. Pinky, but that was perhaps a little poetic. You're right, your foot's not lifting up any higher there. 6, but it is keeping it away from the floor, so it is active. Your foot's not just dropping down. There is activity there. Breathe deeply, slow. 4, it just doesn't lift more as the body rises. Inhale, all these specificity. Breathe deeply. 3, knees facing forward, eyes and chest facing forward. Again, projecting forward into the darkness. It takes courage to, and return, takes a bit of bravery to face that sort of feeling of looking forward into nothing. Easy exhale, stretch, and lengthen all the way down. Bend your knees forward. You go to the other side immediately. If you use the block on one side, use the block on the other. That is totally great. If you didn't, you don't have to. If you need to have this bottom arm forward on one side, acknowledge that and do the other. Try and do the same thing. Top hand on the floor easier, on you harder, right? If you used your hand intermittently on the other side, you can have your hand up to start and see how it goes. Exhale, top ear to top shoulder, side bending to lift. Hips try not to twist, right? That's what tends to happen. And lengthen all the way down. Okay. Exhale, side stretch those knees away from you long. 9, beautiful. Hello. And then all the way down. Great job there. Again, side stretch, up. Lengthen those legs. 8. If what you feel is your top of your bottom shoulder and neck, move the arm further forward. Use a block to support your head. Breathe deeply. 7. That's not what we're going for. That tension there, that pinch. Never a pinch is what we're going for. Breathe deeply. 6. Control, especially in a joint. Easy, all the way down. Breathe deeply. Control, stress long. Push the floor away. 5. All the way down. Just 4 more to go here. Breathe. Again, stress those legs long. You could point and or flex. Do a bit of both. 4. Did I say 5 more? Let's do 4 more. Oh, see, the words left my mouth, out one of my ears, and out through the legs. So I can imagine what you're experiencing out there. Breathe deeply. Here we go. Exhale deeply. 3. Straight knees facing forward. You're doing a great job. Control, easy. Again, exhale, quite deeply stretch up there, 2. Really nice job. One more time. Again, exhale, stretch and lengthen. You did really well. Bend those knees forward. Come on to your hands and knees. And here, if you usually use props under your wrists, make sure they are stable. Like handles are better. Towels are not going to be enough potentially. Curl your toes under legs at distance. As you exhale, press the hips up, heels down. Look towards your feet or thighs. You're trying to reach your tailbone up to the sky here as much as you can. Head just dangles down. Then bend your knees all the way down. Great job. Again, hips lift up, chest towards thighs, pike and stretch. Reach that tailbone up to the sky gently. 4. Good work, everyone. And then bend down with control. Nice. Again, exhale, let your head go with you. 3, so look down towards your feet. Then look forward between your hands here. So you're not keeping your head or your face towards your hands. 2, that's again way too much neck. Arching and return. Now, have a block close by. Here we go. Hips up, hike, and stretch. Yes. Walk your feet and hands together close to the block. Move the block to its highest level to make it comfortable. You may need to stack that block on top of things to make it more applicable for you. I want you to be supported here, right? I want your hands to touch something beside your body. Give your knees a bend. Knees go forward and stretch. 5. Keep the back of the heel bones on the floor. Bend. Very good one. Easy.
and stretch. 4. Take your time, great. Bend, chin to chest a bit, let the back and neck stretch. 3. Very good job, everyone. Easy. Bend, beautiful, and stretch. 2. One more time. Bend, great job, and stretch. Bend your knees, push your feet down, chin to chest. Now, push the floor down, round your spine. So here we go. Bring your waist over hips. All right, knees are bent. Then you have to arch your lower back to bring the ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to chest, then slowly keep rolling up. Head is heavy, eyes come level, last. Excellent work. Now I'm going to try some squats here. Legs are parallel, hip distance. Right? You can have your arms over your chest, that's fine. Now, spine keeps its integrity, right? So it stays in those natural arches. So as you bend your knees to sit back, changing where your face is, looking your face faces the same direction as your chest. Knees bend as far as that spinal alignment, and then push to return. Again, so sit those hips back and down as your knees bend forward, as your ankles flex, right? So that's where that flexing and pointing is really helpful, because you are actively flexing your ankle here as the knees and hips bend and your spine leans forward. You're trying to keep your spine as still as you can. So if you look forward the whole time when you bend, you can see that's going to increase the arch of my neck. And while that's not wrong, that's not this exercise, right? If I round my lower back when I bend my knees, that's fine as well. It's just not this exercise, right? You want to teach you that where is your spine and how is it moving and when is it not moving. To understand those things, you have to know where the center place is first before you can do other things, generally. Breathe deeply. You got it. And return. Breathe breath. Big breath in. Words are hard. I'll face you. There should be a block in front of you. Bend your knees, chin to chest. Slowly roll forward like we do in the very beginning. Roll all the way down. Stay hung over like Sunday morning. Stretch your knees. Bend your knees. Push down with your feet. Push the floor down. Roll your body up and imagine right behind you. Pushing down. Waist goes over hips. Then you're going to arch your lower back. Bring the ribs and shoulders over hips. Chin to throat. Chin to chest. Head is heavy. Eyes come level last. Reach the arms out and up. Interlace your fingers. Palms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, stretch way over to the side, yawn the body over, stretch those elbows, look away from the floor, see the horizon, bring it up tall, inhale. Now go the other way, exhale, pierce the darkness with the spotlight of your face and chest, going forward into the unknown. Great job, bring it up tall. Now bend your knees, keep the back of the heel on the floor and twist as much as you can comfortably. Straighten those knees to return. Bend, go the other way around, relax your shoulders, twisting, rotate. Big breath in to come center. Pull the air into you. Now, as you press the air out, press the arms down, press the ether down, press the floor down. Crown of the head through the clouds. Shoulders reach wide to opposing walls. And you're ready for whatever is next in front of you. Congratulations, you did really well there. So that was day 15. That's the last one that we have. I hope you really enjoyed the process of from day 1 through day 15. And again, I cannot encourage nor emphasize enough the importance of practicing. So just because there's 15 classes does not mean there'll be 15 practice sessions to get you here. You may need 30 or 60 or 20, right? Everyone's different. So if you come to something that feels too challenging for you, try not to go on to the next video until you've practiced enough to get the strength required to feel more comfortable with that thing, whatever that was challenging for you. Now, not everything's great for everybody, and I did the best that I could with modifying, but everyone's different, right? So some things are not going to be appropriate for you to do, and then it'll be under your auspices to decide what works best for you, right? But again, practice. So long as you're not in pain or strain, practice. Practice brings the best fruit in terms of life, but specifically exercise, and more specifically, Pilates. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to exercising with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.